Okay, so we've got the Merle Revelation. I'm running a little bit late with these escalations. I've had a pile up of content to record, and this is just the latest in the long line that I'm catching up on. I'm quite grateful really, because this one's pretty simple to get through. There's nothing too complicated. With level 1 here, we've got to knock out the Shaman, take his disguise, and kill his little buddy, who he always talks to. So we're just going to wait for the guy in the green top who we've got to kill to just turn his back, which he has. Then we're going to trank the Shaman, we're going to take his disguise, and we're going to kill the Gregory M. Yeager, the, what do you call him, the Traveller? I don't know. Anyway, what we're going to do, we're just going to take his disguise as soon as we can, and we're going to kill him. Now, really, he didn't have to faff around like I did here. I was essentially waiting for this guy to run off and find a guard, but he didn't. He decided to try and revive him himself, and when he realised he couldn't, then he ran. So at this point, change disguise, and as soon as you can, just snap his neck. The reason I say snap his neck, you might not get the chance like I did just now to fibre wire him, so a neck snap's probably the simplest way of doing it. I'll be honest, this entire level I was mucking it up a little bit. I could have gone much simpler with all these kills, but hey ho, you live and learn. So at this point we're going to throw a coin, just to split the two guards up. I don't know why the frame rate was skipping then, but okay. Yep, so one of the guards will go to investigate the coin, knock him out. If he's got the key, take the key. If he hasn't, knock the other guard out to get the key. So grab the key and you can exit. And don't worry, that guy does get run over pretty bad, but he's not dead, I promise you. So level 2, we've got another target, and this time it's in Andrea's field office. So it's a bit of a walk this time. I've got a few challenges popping up from previous playthroughs, so nothing too big there. I think I get the burial dagger as well at that point. Anyway, level 2. As I say, we've got to go to Andrea's field office, so I really want to get this part done with as fast as possible. To this end, I've also bought the electrocution phone, because you can eliminate them in any method you want to. So the electrocution phone does seem like the ideal way to do it. Oh, saying that, I'm going to do that for level 3. Okay, that isn't too bad. Okay, so I'm sticking with the minimal loadout. I forgot that's level 3, I'm giving you spoilers there. So for level 2, take the disguise. We're just going to sneak up behind this guy, subdue him, snap his neck. Nice and simple, no complications. Don't worry about the bodies, no one comes through here in this time frame, so we're going to be good. So yeah, as I say, we've just got to try and get to the field office, and we've got to just lure the guard. This isn't that tricky, you can actually walk into the area as the Shaman. The difficulty is you aren't able to... you can't... it's quite busy, that's what I'm trying to say. So with coins it can be a little bit fiddly, that's why I use the method I'm going to use. I feel a bit awkward showing this because using the electrocution phone is so much easier, but I do like showing this in some instances. I like to try and start as minimal as I can so that anyone who's just got a level 1 loadout can just go in straight away and try and do it, but equally there are reasons when that isn't good. I was just very quick around that enforcer, it's not anything funny, I was just too fast for it. Anyway, carrying on, like I say, it's a real long walk this, you know, I do wish it was a little bit quicker. I've also changed my recording software, so if the footage looks a little bit skippy, that's probably the reason. I'm going to try and refine it as I go along, but if anything I'm learning, so just bear with me during this period of transition. So I tried dropping the gun. I thought, okay, maybe that'd be a good way of doing it. If I throw a coin, then hopefully the target will see it. Instead, his buddy saw it. Now, really, I could have tried just knocking him out, but yeah, that gets really messy because there are NPCs around, you don't want close combat herd or anything like that. So, yeah, this got a little bit tricky. I mean, I did try just keeping him in the area, but instead of him hearing it, I think it was one of the other NPCs who heard. Oh no, he heard. Okay, so you just have to try your best to keep him there. It's not as easy as you think. At least how I was doing it. I'm sure someone else can really school me. So he didn't see that coin thrown, so you'd think that would work, but then I pick up a coin, so he's like, oh, that wasn't it, you fooled me. Oh, so just throw the coin. Trust me, it's better if you don't place a coin on the ground. Just throw a coin when his back's turned, he'll go chase it to the bottom of the stairs, you can walk up behind him, subdue him, and as I did in this playthrough, I didn't snap his neck, I'm just going to drag his body and drop him in the river. So that way we've got an accident kill, bodies found won't be impacted, etc, etc. So make our way to the exit, and that's level 2 done. So for level 3, we are now going to be taking out a third target, but we have also got to... I've got to admit, this is a very good condition. I've got to praise them for this in the escalation. We've now got to kill all 2 of the targets, that most recent one that has been included, plus the new one. We've got to kill them both with followers of the Shaman. So if you haven't played the level, or if it's been a while since you've seen it, the Shaman has people following him. So it can be pretty awkward playing as a Shaman, because, you know, people follow you doing stuff that you shouldn't be doing. So yeah, this was very interesting because it's like you've got to keep them close, but you've got to keep them far enough away. And the trick with this is the third target has got to be killed with lethal poison that is consumed. So you can't do a syringe, you've got to poison a dish that they're going to eat. By no means is it tricky, but equally it's one of those where you're like, okay, how am I going to do this? So I've already alluded to it. I'm throwing the electrocution phone. It doesn't matter if he sees your throat, because the idea is you can just dial the phone and he'll go over to investigate it. So as you can see, I dial it then, no big issue. We're going to use the Karma on the Shaman, nice and easy knockout. We're going to take the discount, well actually we're going to knock him out first. We do not want him, okay, we're not going to knock him out yet, we're going to pick up the phone. He's seen the Shaman's disguise, the Shaman's on the floor. It doesn't matter if you take the disguise because he's going to be dead soon anyway. So throw the phone at him, knock him out, and snap his neck. No big issues. I made a bit of a meal of explaining that, but don't forget, if you kill the target and they've seen you commit a crime, the crime noticed is absolved. So just carry on as were. So for this second target, instead of going through all that rigmarole with throwing coins and trying to do that, well, this time we are just going to place a coin, we're going to place the phone by the target and let the target pick the phone up. Now, the reason we do this as well is the simple fact that by doing that we can gain some followers. So we pass by this woman here, we gain a follower. And we're just going to run around the town a little bit just to, you know, pick up some followers, because we only need, I think, 3. So it's a very small amount, but you gain them really fast. I mean, I'm on 2 now, so I'll just take a turn here, and I'm fairly certain I get to 3 just passing this table here. So it's not tricky at all. Yeah, we're on 4. At this point, I was actually wondering where the target was. I was like, okay, where is he? Where is he? So, yeah. This is the awkward bit, because as you can see, I walk in, and I had a bit of bad luck. The woman turns around, and I was hoping that she would just turn around or carry on as she does, but no, she seems a bit miffed that the Shaman's trying to watch him cook. And at this point we've got the followers, so it's a little bit tricky. It's not hard, but you do have to time your kills well. So as I've said, I'm just going to walk in here. Just be careful of the cameras, you don't want to get caught, because that's just a little diversion you don't need. So here's the target. Drop the phone by him or place it down, whichever one you find easier. You can dial it if you want, because no one else will be in the vicinity to pick it up. So as you can see in that instance, he's going to pick it up. Go through this door. We've got enough followers. They don't have to be nearby. You just have to have the little thing up the top left saying how many you've got. Once you're over the number, dial the phone and you've got your kill completed. So that's that one done. So the final kill is the poison. This one is all about timing, and based on my runtime for this video, I've got 2 minutes left to solve it. And this is the only way I can advise you to do it. You need to basically observe the cook, observe when he's not actually at the pot, and then race to him when he's moving away from the pot. Because as you can see, I'm too close right now. The followers are about to come and swarm the place. So what I need to do is basically buy myself some space to actually complete the poisoning. So what I decided to do was go around this side of the building. I thought, let's draw all the followers over here so that way, when I move, they've got a long way to go. But it didn't really pan out that way. As you're about to see, I'm walking this way and this dude's already here, so sort of following. We've got this woman here who always seems to follow the Shaman. You've got 3 outside the main door. So I was a bit stuck. I could have maybe tried an explosion, but I don't know if explosions work like that. That would have been a neat little trick if you can cause an explosion, get the followers to panic, and then they still count as followers. But I don't know if that works. So yeah, this one isn't complicated by any stretch. You've just got to have very good timing, and I imagine those who've done speedruns of this have perfected it, so kudos to them. But yeah, essentially I see the chef's just about to go away from his pot, so what I do is I just circle the building. I know the followers are going to take a few seconds to get here, so I take advantage of their timings moving and I poison the pot. Very simple. It looks complicated, but it's just so simple. And at this point we're just going to make our way to the exit because there's little else to do now, and that's about the same for me as well. I've got little else to do other than to say thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave it a like. I'm not a speedrunner, I do say that a lot. I have probably got a terrible score on this one. I just want to get it done. So if you've enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more Hitman 2 videos. I'm working on Haven Island. I tried to do a live stream on Twitch the other day, but yeah, I didn't really get far with it. So hopefully I can get that out this week. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. See you in the next video. This has been Josh from JJ's Productions. Bye for now, folks.
Ya, pero es que yo no estoy disponible para quedarme aquí todo.